Walk with me into this small closet
I got so many keys.
inside the St. Louis Public Middle School where Tracy Moore is a social worker.
I'm kind of like a Instacart worker, right? So they'll tell me, oh, I want those red beans and rice, or I want the big can of tomato soup. Some of our kids, unfortunately, they only eat when they're at school.
Food insecurity, she tells me, is just one reason she's worried.
Our students' mental health has totally decreased. There is a higher need. While the pandemic did shine a light on the need for mental health services for all of us, it really did something to our kids.
I like a pretty room, like how I said, so I like everything to be all set up.
For as much as art teacher Amanda Miller loves to talk about the greats,
No, I love Vincent Van Gogh. I could go on a whole tangent about him.
she tells me her job often has nothing to do with art.
You cannot expect a child to come in who's hungry, who is living below the poverty line, and think that they're going to be okay.
She, like many teachers, has taken on the role of looking for signs of students struggling with their mental health. At this school, Tracy teaches them what to look for.
To me, and maybe because I'm a mental health clinician, but it's more important than even learning the art of teaching. And the reason why I say that is because we are human and people first.
Nationwide, many school districts are turning to teachers to play a bigger role when identifying issues of mental health. National programs like Mental Health First Aid train teachers to understand what to do if a student's having a panic attack or where they should turn if one talks about harming themselves.
When you ask professionals, education professionals, why they're leaving the field, they often say because they don't have the supports they need for students with emotional behavioral issues.
You won't find many people who understand the state of mental health in our schools better than Sharon Hoover, the director of the National Center for School Mental Health. She told me teachers can play a key role at a time when many school districts are struggling to find guidance counselors and therapists.
I'm not suggesting that we hand over mental health and behavioral health services to our educators or to the other adults who are not specialists entirely.
That leads to one of the final questions I had for Amanda.
Do you ever feel like that it's too much or it's overwhelming and it is so much more than just teaching art?
No. I love being a teacher. I wouldn't give that up for the world. I really wouldn't. But I love making sure that I help my kids. They might come back in 20 years and be like, do you know that you saved me? Do you know that you helped shape me? Did you know that you pushed me? Did you know? You don't know.